and it go a little something like this. What up, y'all? We'll give it like another minute or probably just like a minute and then we'll get started. Just wanted to hop on, give y'all these updates so y'all can see what's going on with price action right now. I finally fixed my charts. I know I've been getting different messages from y'all over at least like 2 years. I know. I think it's finally fixed now, so y'all should be able to see my charts a lot more clear. Just kind of going forward. So when I do post those links for y'all should see everything a lot more clear. So that's a positive. How's y'all trading week going, man? Hope y'all having a great trading week so far. I know it's still Monday. But hopefully y'all haven't blown any accounts or done anything crazy so far on Monday. Let me see. Okay. Cool. So we looking at the same pairs that we're looking at this morning. Euro USD, UJ's opportunities there. DXY, gold, USD CAD. I think we had so that y'all don't miss out on any future streams or any trade ideas that I do post to the channel. As well as if you scroll down on your screen now, you'll see the link to our free Telegram chat room community, as well as our website. You also have our email down below if you guys have any questions, and the broker that I use down below as well. Right now, the broker is doing a 10% sign up bonus, as well as a 20% back on commissions as well. So it's pretty nice. So if you guys are looking for a new broker, there's some opportunities for y'all with the link down below. So that is only through the link. I am an affiliate with the broker. So that's just kind of something that you guys get with going through me. Other than that, man, let's go ahead and get started. So Euro USD, we were looking for price action to move towards the upside throughout this week, and it has been doing that. We have now reached our area of interest. What we were looking for was for price to sweep this area and then wick into this zone, as well as wicking us into entry. So we have wicked into entry so far. We kind of just been resting around entry but staying in profit. So far we have seen about 12 pips on the push down. I expect probably a little bit more of price action in this area, just a little bit more consolidation, a little bit more build up here before we actually get that fall. But I do expect price to give us the fall in this area. The thing about this area is that it does have a clear validation level, which is here around this range here. So it absolutely needs to respect this zone, or we'll probably leave this alone because it'll more than likely extend up a lot much higher. So as far as for this trend to continue towards the downside, this is really where I need this to fall. Even speaking on the DXY, I'm expecting this to go up long term for at least another 2, 3, 4 weeks. So we're expecting, price action to lead into the 108 area. So I'm just looking for, pullbacks and then continuations, or corrections and then continuations. Nothing major though. So that is Euro USD. We're looking for further downside. Entry around 1.07542. We are already locked in. Stop loss around 1.07826. And we are going to we're just going to target for now 1.07 this is a swing, so it definitely can reach all the way down here. I'm just going to mainly focus on 1.07 for now, and then we'll just kind of take it piece by piece. So once it gets here, if it does impulsively break, I'll probably close some partials here and then let some majority run down and just continue to take partials as it heads towards the downside. So that's that. For most of y'all that have been following us, y'all pretty much know how we trade. So I'll take the week by week. So we'll more than likely close out here. If this week it finishes here, we might get a pullback next week. I might end up giving y'all a whole new setup for Euro USD for a new sell from this area. So that's usually kind of how I do it. So I'll just take it piece by piece. Cool. All right, so that's EU. One sec. Something's in my damn eye. All right. UJ. So UJ, I am still kind of looking at that two-sided bias on UJ. So far, it's still respecting that same area. that we were highlighting earlier. It's still respecting the same area. This is the area that's key for us, to where if it does respect this, we could head back towards the downside, and this would actually just be a correction up and then a continuation towards the downside off of this overall higher time frame fall. So we've been looking at the fall on UJ in general for about a week or two, for price action to head up into our supply zone. I've already updated this chart and deleted it, but it was around here, and then we had our area of interest in this zone. So it's just now tapped into that area, and it is given that rejection. So we could be set for the long-term fall. We just had this secondary option at this area here, to where we could see that continuation up. So if it does respect 146, then it should continue further up on price. If it does not, and it'll continue up to maybe like 151, 152-ish area. If it does respect the current area now, then we'll be looking for a drop, more than likely to around that 145, 500 area first, and then we'll look to see where price action drops further. So it'll be pretty much this area here first, and then we'll look to see where price action goes next. So kind of in the middle on UJ, it's a two bias setup. So if y'all are not experienced with trading, just take this as my directional bias of what I think could happen. This is a setup that you mainly want to be experienced if you are trading it. That way you know what to look for and how to trade, right? Um, cool. Euro USD, we've already went over that. DXY. So the two areas we were looking for this week. First area is going to be here. It did not, continue up from that area, failed. Secondary area is going to be here. I do want to see price action respect this area. The final area that I possibly think this could push is down here, but that would end up leading Euro USD too high up. All right, so that would end up breaking more than likely the top of this zone. So we don't want that at all. So I don't even see that in the cards. So truth be told, it would need to go up, right up in here. Cool. So it really needs to go up right here. If it doesn't go up right here, I'll probably leave it alone, because it could go into a validation state, and just a lot deeper than we were possibly expecting. So it needs to go up really where it's at right now. Gold. So gold, we were looking at from the beginning of the week, we were looking at a push up for a small correction, then continue down. It actually went back up into the highs, but it did respect the invalidation level. So that's great. I let y'all know on the last previous stream that we were going to end up looking for a structural pattern like this, like so. So we ended up pushing back up, and now we are now getting that same similar structural pattern, right? So now what I'm expecting is for gold to continue towards the downside. It has double topped. I don't want liquidity in this range. Hopefully this was the sweep. If not, then for some wild reason, we could see some random ass spike up to take one more time and then a push down. So just be mindful of that. But it should actually start to roll over from where it is. So it should continue to head towards the downside. So gold looking good. There is a signal out to the premium team with stop loss entry and TP. Gold is in profit. I think you guys are up 65 plus pips so far. TP it's hit for 65. So cheers to that. USD CAD. So USD CAD did take us out on the short term for those of y'all that were following on TradingView. As far as for the VIP students, I did let them know, not the actual Signal members. So the Signals members got taken out of this too, but the actual students, I let most of them know that I'm going to extend that stop loss to around 10 more pips. So we had around a 25 pip stop loss. So literally came barely short of the stop loss and then popped back up. We're still kind of playing around it. So just kind of be, a little cautious. We start still at entry. We are respecting the zone so far. I don't really want to see any more lows, and seeing how the DXY should be ready to shoot up from the area that it's in, we should see USD CAD start to pop up from this area. So I do like how we were, headed down, and then we are starting to show a loss of momentum and a potential support and a flat kind of going in our area of interest. So that's good to see. So hopefully we're able to get that movement towards the upside pretty soon here. But I am still active in USD CAD, and I am still holding USD CAD. Let's see what else. Odd USD. We're looking for this to push up. We could be expecting a downside move sometime soon, and this would end up just being kind of a retest off of the correction of the break. So we had a impulse, right? Impulse correction, and then this could be just a retest off of the inner, TL of the correction. So truthfully, I don't aim for the actual TLs. I don't really even use trend lines. I look for zones or just things that I use. That I kind of only teach the students these things, but we look for certain things near our areas of interest. So the trend line would technically just be an area of interest, but we do have other things that align that we really kind of more so target versus the actual trend line. Trend line is very how do I say, very textbook, very retail, very beginner. So I don't really use trend lines. I'm kind of past that stage of trend lines. So this is actually where I would target price, and it doesn't actually have to hit all the way in. It can come a little bit before. So we could end up starting that fall on our USD from here for further downside, or we could, push back up a little bit more to really test the zone and then head down. But overall, I'm expecting that DXY to head up, so this should give Aussie some influence. We do have the Asian session coming up, so just be mindful of that. And we'll probably wrap it up with GBP USD. So GU this week, what I'm looking for to really just give me that super great entry, right, is going to be for price action to pull all the way up in here. It does not have to. It can make the fourth wave here, and we could start to see a movement towards the downside just from the zone that we're at. We have already started to give a nice little rejection here, so we could be seeing that soon. We are resting in a nice area of liquidity that has now been mitigated, so we could be expecting that fall sometime soon. So just be mindful of that. Let me see if there's anything else I kind of want to show y'all. No, it's not pretty much nothing else. So again, GU could fall here, or it could push up to our sweet spot and then fall. So one of these two areas, you could look for a potential sell opportunity. That's pretty much it, y'all. Mainly just focusing on the dollar this week. I appreciate all of y'all for tuning in. Just wanted to hop on, give y'all some updates of everything. What's up, Wally, man? Appreciate you for tuning in. Also, if you guys are new to the streams, make sure y'all are following us on TradingView. That way you don't miss out on any future stream. As well as if you scroll down on your screen, you'll see the link to our website, the link to our free Telegram chat room community, which I will be giving away some free Bitcoin. When a few more members join, literally less than 30 more members, I'll be giving away some free Bitcoin for you guys in the chat room. So it's only for the members in the chat room. The chat room's completely free, guys. So join in. That way you can participate in the Bitcoin giveaway. And there's going to be like multiple giveaways. So every 50 people in the chat room, I'm going to be giving away Bitcoin. So for a certain period of time. So for now, it'll be up to 500. I might extend it out. It depends. So that's an opportunity for y'all to make some money just by being in the chat room, right? So not only can you make money from the free charts that I put in the chat room, and just the guidance and the other traders that are putting charts in the chat room, but you're also, going to be giving y'all some free Bitcoin here and there. So cheers to that. You also have our email down below. If y'all have any questions or anything, you can shoot me an email or you can shoot me a message on Telegram, as well as the broker that I use is down below as well. So really good broker. They offer the new trade application, Trade Locker. So I know a lot of you guys have been wanting to test out Trade Locker and you've been wanting a nice, reliable broker. This is not a B-book broker, so if you know what that means, that is a good thing. So it's a broker that you can rely on, a broker that you can trust a large amount of capital in, if that makes sense, right? So good broker. They offer MT4, MT5, Trade Locker. They also have a application for your iOS or Android that offers a risk calculator as well. So helps you calculate the risk before you enter a trade. So just another little extra handy tool that a lot of brokers are not really incorporating, tools that traders need to help them be more profitable within the broker platforms. That makes sense. So I do love how they are taking that initiative to, really add more within their broker platform to really help traders, because a lot of traders don't calculate their risk before they enter a trade. They just kind of go off of in their head of what they think a decent lot size should be for that trade. So just having all of that in one place, one refined place is pretty nice to have. So that is the broker link down below. If you sign up through the link, you will get a 10% deposit bonus as well as a 20% back on commissions. So that is only if you use the link. So that's an extra opportunity for y'all, as well as our YouTube is down below, Facebook, Instagram, all of that good stuff is down below for y'all, man. So appreciate all of y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a great rest of y'all's trading week. We will see you all more than likely tomorrow morning pre-London session. Peace. Also, guys, for those of y'all that are new, these streams are recorded. So even if you're late to the stream and just now joining in on the stream, you can just go to my profile on TradingView and search for the streams, or you can just go to the stream tab and you can just rewatch the whole stream again. So you never really miss the stream because you can always kind of rewatch it. But appreciate all of y'all for tuning in. If y'all did enjoy the stream, hit the like button, which is also the rocket button over there. Definitely helps out. Appreciate y'all.